The beginning of Islam is rooted in the life and teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, who lived in the 7th century in what is now modern-day Saudi Arabia. According to Islamic tradition, Muhammad received revelations from God through the angel Gabriel, which became the basis for the Islamic faith. Muhammad was born in the city of Mecca in around 570 CE. He was orphaned at a young age and grew up in the care of his uncle. As he reached adulthood, Muhammad became known for his honesty, integrity, and wisdom. He often retreated to a cave on Mount Hira near Mecca for solitude and reflection. At the age of 40, while meditating in the cave, Muhammad received his first revelation from God. The angel Gabriel appeared to him and commanded him to recite. This event marked the beginning of his prophethood. Over the next 23 years, until his death in 632 CE, Muhammad continued to receive revelations, which he believed were the words of God. These revelations were later compiled into the Holy Book of Islam, the Quran. Muhammad initially faced significant opposition in Mecca, where the society was deeply rooted in polytheistic beliefs and idol worship. He preached the message of monotheism, emphasizing the worship of one God, Allah. Muhammad's teachings also emphasized social justice, compassion, and the importance of establishing a just society. Despite facing persecution and resistance, Muhammad and his followers persisted in spreading the message of Islam. In 622 CE, due to increasing hostility in Mecca, Muhammad and his followers migrated to the city of Medina, a journey known as the Hijra. This migration marked the beginning of the Islamic calendar. In Medina, Muhammad established a new community based on the principles of Islam. The Muslim community in Medina grew in number and strength, and Muhammad became a political and religious leader. He mediated disputes, enacted laws, and consolidated the unity of the Muslim community. Muhammad eventually returned to Mecca in 630 CE with a large army of Muslim followers. Mecca surrendered to him without bloodshed, and Muhammad entered the city triumphantly. He cleansed the Kaaba, the sacred site of the Muslims, from the idols, and rededicated it to the worship of Allah. After the conquest of Mecca, Islam spread rapidly throughout the Arabian Peninsula, and many tribes and individuals embraced the faith. Muhammad continued to receive revelations and provided guidance on various matters, including governance, ethics, and personal conduct. The Prophet Muhammad passed away in 632 CE in Medina, leaving behind a united Muslim community and a legacy that would shape the course of history. His companions and followers preserved his teachings and actions, forming the basis of Islamic jurisprudence and the traditions of the religion. The early years of Islam were marked by significant challenges, including armed conflicts with external adversaries and internal struggles for leadership. However, the faith continued to spread beyond the Arabian Peninsula, eventually reaching regions as far as Africa, Europe, and Asia. Today, Islam is one of the world's major religions, with over 1.8 billion followers worldwide. Muslims believe that Muhammad was the last and final prophet, and they strive to follow his example and the teachings of the Quran in their daily lives.